Reid's racially insensitive remarks about President Obama have Democrats and prominent leaders in the African-American community coming to his defense. Even the president himself accepted the Senate Majority Leader's apology.
So are they giving Senator Reid a pass? And is there a double standard going on here? The niece of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is speaking out. Dr. Alveda King joins us from Atlanta. Good morning to you, Dr. King.
Good morning. It's so great to say hello.
It's great to have you as well. You know, ever since Harry Reid's insensitive comments came to light in this brand new book, people have said, hey, wait a minute, there's a double standard here. He's been asked by Republicans to step down from his leadership position, which is what Trent Lott had to do when he made some insensitive comments. Do you feel there's a double standard?
There is a double standard, and I'd really like to say also, I come from a legacy, being the niece of Martin Luther King Jr. Forgiveness and love are very important. So I say forgive, but don't give a pass.
Because you say that you believe Senator Reid's comments actually threaten the beloved community of Dr. King. What do you mean by that?
Well, this is very true. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., my dad, Reverend A.D. King, his brother, supported the beloved community. And that's a community where there's one race, the human race, and we all love each other, and there's dignity and life in that community. And so if you take what Senator Reid has done with a quick history lesson, during the days of slavery, you had field Negroes and you had house Negroes. And the field Negroes had the darker ebony skin and the dialects. The house Negroes, of course, had inbred with the slave masters, and they had lighter skins, and they could mimic or duplicate the dialect of the master.
Right.
And so they were in the house. And I'm really kind of wondering, is Senator Reid saying this is a White House Negro? So, you know, we can forgive the remarks, we can love the man, but we cannot give a pass on the deed.
Sure. Thank you for that history lesson. It makes it clear. It is surprising, though, Dr. King, to hear one of the highest-ranking officials in our country use that kind of language.
It is so surprising, so sadly outrageous. This is a time that we should be coming together in love. And certainly you have a man in the White House with brown skin. That's a great thing. But surely that's not why he was elected.
Dr. King, let me ask you this as we need to wrap up. Some people have said that Harry Reid said this as a compliment to President Obama. But the question I've had in my mind is, what does that say to everyone else?
This could not be a compliment, because what about all the ebony-skinned African-Americans who have a dream? And so you got to say to them, you can't ascend because of your dialect and your rich brown skin color? I mean, that's disturbing. So how can that be a compliment when you're saying to so many African-Americans who have various skin hues, you might not make it? That's
Sure.
terrible.
All right. Dr. Alveda King, Martin Luther King's niece, we thank you very much for joining us today from Atlanta. Thank you, ma'am.
And if you want more information,